Well, I gotta tell you, we're gonna take you on a tour. And my eyes keep getting opened up more and more, just how vast this opportunity really is for all of us out there in this world to participate in what I believe is one of the greatest opportunities of all of our lifetimes by somebody who's been doing this for all of us for over 40 years. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Carson, and I'm just proud to be the master distributor of this company. I'm just so excited about where we're going. I mean, I'm a passionate sports guy. I mean, this building where we're running our corporate out of has so much amazing memorabilia all over the place. It's like I'm a kid in a candy store when I walk in this building, and every time I come, there's more. Dave has a philosophy. He wants to fill every inch of every space of every wall with his stuff, just so you can get a piece of it when you walk in from a visual. And it's only this little tiny minuscule amount of what he really has. But we're going to take you on a tour today. This is about Dave's vision, and Nancy and I are just so blessed to be here. And I'm going to take you on a tour. So come with us. Let's go just have a little bit of fun. Hey, by the way, one of my favorite pieces I've seen Dave do, all of these characters on this Christmas tree. He talks about being a kid in a candy store himself. He's been collecting these things for years, and you know what? You're going to see it on our website. Come on, let's go a little bit further. Hey guys, I'm gonna bring in this story here. Listen, get excited, okay? This is the man, okay? We've talked about it, but we're going to see it come together in your eyes. Nancy, we've just been so excited the last couple of days working here and getting our head around it. Even last night, we saw a couple of people asking us what we're doing in Sioux Falls, and what happened?
They couldn't help but get excited with what we were doing because of the way we were talking about it. And we were talking about passions of collections, and the guy that was there, we said, you know, things like Lego, and he goes, Lego? I love Lego. And he was just like, I said, see, this is what it instills. It makes people passionate about it. And Dave, I didn't even know, Dave's showing me this book about these cards, and he's talking about one card in particular that he covets, that he would trade half of his collection just to have one card. And that's what I'm talking about. People are just so crazy, wanting, passionate, want.
So, Doug, what do you think of my office?
I'm telling you, I mean,
this is the Chicago Cubs. I left the World Series.
I mean, for the person out there that says, hey, I want to create something like Dave's got, you're going to be able to do that with this company because he's going to have all of the teams you love in our website. You could pick and choose your treasure chest for your walls. All of us men, all of us women could create whatever you want eventually in your own home.
So let me show you a little bit around.
Let's do that. Let's go on a tour. I mean, folks, you're going to get your head around this opportunity in your own time. I get it. But remember this. We're going to teach you how to pick product that you want, and then you're going to learn how to just share it from our website. All the walls are full, right?
Well, we're not done yet. We actually have only been in here a while. I mean, we have got pallets and pallets and pallets of autographed stuff. The one thing I want to talk about, this right here, this actually Joyce put up. This is of the world, and that's what I look at with Collect Direct. I look at it where, we're gonna be able to ship all over the world. We're gonna be able to ship these items everywhere, and it's not just sports. It's not just it's everything from Star Wars to Pokemon to baseball to hockey to soccer. And it's unbelievable.
Figurines. I've seen you do these figurines now. You're bringing
figurines. We got millions of different.
And the little what are those little cars you just bought a truckload of?
Oh no, those are brand new cases of Matchbox.
Matchbox cars, crazy.
The thing is, we'll give them a little tour of some of the warehouse, and then we'll go to our.
But what were you saying to me about the shipping points here?
Okay, so like when I did eBay, I used to list 16,000 auctions, and I was right here in North Dakota, and here's North Dakota on the map. And I told Don, I said, the cool thing about North Dakota on the map is when I shipped something out on eBay, it went from here, and it went all the way over to here. Somebody in Bangkok, or somebody in Belgium, or somebody, it went over to China, it went over to Thailand, it went over to India. And it would ship in 3 days, it would ship in 5 days. And the people would give me great feedback, and the people would talk about how awesome it is to get something from back when they were 10 years old, and they haven't seen this in so long. And it was something that I found at a rummage sale that they wanted.
But it was licensed.
It was licensed. Everything that Collect Direct is going to be selling is a licensed product. Every single product.
So there's no restrictions.
That we sell. What's that?
Then there's no restrictions.
There's no restrictions at all because it's all licensed by whatever.
Wow.
From everything from Michael Jordan to Cal Ripken Jr. to Star Wars to Pokemon to Disney to you name it. Everything we got
Jurassic
over license.
Park, Indiana Jones.
Park. Oh, Don, we have over, just in this warehouse right here, we got over 250 million cards.
No, I gotta say, the security to get in here was pretty ridiculous. Like, I mean,
we have a lot of security.
You set this up pretty
When
strong.
we moved in here, we had heavy security.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously heavy security. And we have cameras that take 1,000 shots a second. I mean, literally.
But those guys standing around there waiting for people to come in and so like that, they're here 24 hours.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
No. So we have
Pretty
really big
well.
security to have this, because you can't really enjoy this unless you know that it's protected and you know that it's fun.
So let's talk, and I interrupt you, I'm sorry, but let's talk about the whole idea you said about, hey, when you dig in the ground, hey, Nancy, you were a miner's daughter, right?
I was a miner.
And you were a miner. Can you believe it? This beautiful, incredible rock of my life, who's just my everything, her dad died in a mining accident, and this girl then, in the town of only 5,000 people, was a little more at that time, went underground. And for her first years, and it's unbelievable, that story. I don't want you to get into it now, because I tear up every time you tell it. But that miner's town, you understand the vein concept of the ground.
Absolutely.
So Dave's going to explain that, but from your perspective, what got you
Really,
excited?
an entire town relied on the ability for people to mine, and this is going to be an entire community, all of you, that are going to profit from the mining that Dave is going to do here.
Exactly. Let's talk about that, Dave.
So
Look at this table.
wait, right here. So look at here. This is just something that came off the truck. And over here we got more because we couldn't fit them all in the cart because it gets too heavy. So this right here is what we call mining. So you pick up a little stack here, and these came out of Atlanta, Georgia. And you look at this little card right here of Ozzie Smith. And when you look at that card, you can look at it and say, wow, that's a pretty cool card. But when you look at it, you say, it's off center, that's an 8. When you look at this one here, Ryan Sandberg, he's actually been talking to me on the phone. But you look at this card and you say, that's actually pretty good centering. Let's look at the back. It's got a dark, that might qualify as a 10. So what we do, this is where we go with the mining. And we'll go in there here in a little bit, and we'll talk to one of my top guys that handles that. But these are different cards, and Nolan Ryan, and you just look at them, and we go through these boxes, and we crack them open, and inside these boxes, it's like owning a stream of gold, and all you got to do is mine the gold. All you got to do is mine.
So your team is already starting on these.
There's been thousands of cards sorted on this table already, and we're just getting started. Like there's a lot of work going this table's just gotten started.
And what happens here? How is it separated?
Well, it's separated by player, like from Johnny Bench to Rod Carew to Sandy Koufax to Yogi Berra. As they come out of the box, they get sorted. And we'll explain a little more about the mining in a minute, because tomorrow we just hired another one.
Yeah.
That's actually already got a place here, moved from back in Grand Forks, and these guys know what they're doing.
And what's interesting, Dave, is these people have got your back.
A
lot of them have been in your life for a long time, and they wanted
for a long time. Yeah, this has been like my ultimate goal to have this company, to do this company since 1998. And this is like the mining side of this is the power of what drove me to want to do this.
So sort, get into piles, different teams, then it goes over there. Let's go talk.
Then it goes over
let's just go do the. And by the way, take a look at this screen, this pit visual behind. This is just a little section. There's 3 warehouses of inventory that'll be on our website before you know it. Okay, this is incredible. Keep going.
And then autographs on the wall.
Oh yeah, this is mind-boggling. So I see boxes here that have names on it like Chargers, Redskins, Chiefs, Jaguars. That's football.
So this is all
this stuff, hockey boxes.
This is all. I don't want to interrupt Tim, but Tim, do you just want to say a few words of what you do here? We're Tim sorts by team, and I've never seen anybody as quick as him, and I've known him for a long time. But you want to say something real quick? You're on video.
Well, right now that's what we're doing. We're breaking cards down by team, and eventually they will be offered in maybe 100 card team lots. Of your favorite team, be it in your favorite sport, whether it's hockey, football,
basketball,
baseball, non-sports we'll be doing.
So the work right now is to sort it from all of this 40 years of collecting into usable, inventoriable stuff for our website. And that's the beginning.
And he's sorted all these cards. I mean, you look at 20, 30, 40, 50,000 cards.
This is one
area. How many
area.
cards do you think you've sorted, Tim, since you've been here 1 month and a half, 2 months? How many cards do you think we've sorted there?
Probably 300,000.
300,000 cards. So he's just a pro at what he does.
Yeah, everybody's a team leading up to him. That's what I love. Is you've got a team that leads to you.
He's going to
go to the next level, right?
People that he's showing how to do what he does, because he's been in this industry for how long, Tim?
It's 19, probably 90. 80.
Yeah, you can't find that experience with what we're doing, and it's very key to what we're doing.
Let's go look at where this information goes. That's just down this hallway, right?
Yep.
And meanwhile, take a look at again the pictures on the wall. Are you going to fill all these spots up eventually, Dave? Like I know you talked
All the
about
walls will be covered. I mean, we have enough pictures to cover them all. And they're on, right now they're not hung up yet because we're in here. We just came in here.
It's incredible.
But what I want to do is walk in here real quick and I'll show you, you know, Matt, I know I'm going to interrupt you here for a second, but Don and Nancy Carson, I told them about what we're doing in the mining. So this is the ultimate ending to what we're mining. So this is a Mike Trout 10, and that card was looked at by me, then brought to him, and then either yes or no put in the case. And once it's put into the case, it's times 10, it's times 20, and in some cases times 100.
But Matt, it is going from him to
Matt,
the third party.
Will you explain how many cards it's taken to get these 10s and how many we do a week?
So I've probably touched about 125,000 cards, and out of that we've yielded right around 25,000 10s.
Now keep in mind, he said he went through 125,000 cards. Now keep in mind, this don't even come to Matt's desk unless I think it's a 10. So I struck out 100,000 times for my guy to say that's a 10. You see what I'm saying? So this is a system, and now we got Luke. When's Luke come in?
I believe next week.
Next week. So we've got Luke, we've got another, and we've got all these different people.
How many do you think you're going to
How many do you think we got in the next 6 months?
7 to 10, but probably about 20.
Our goal by the end of the year.
End of the year will
is
be
20.
about 20.
And that's
so
people doing what you do. And how long have you been doing this? How long have you personally been doing this?
Right around 25 years.
Wow.
But the beautiful thing about it too is wife Addie.
Yeah.
He trained her to grade, and she's almost not. I wouldn't say she's better than you.
No, she's
but on the
pretty good,
last
though.
run, she was damn
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know, she really was. She actually got really good numbers. So my whole thing is with the grading, and look, that's Barbie. I mean, you got all these different kinds of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I mean, and these
Crazy.
are graded 10. I mean, look at that. Here, there's my boy Mahomes.
Yeah.
And then you got Josh Allen, his little there's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Who wouldn't want a Hulk Hogan that's guaranteed
I got
a 10?
I got a
And
wrestling
just to
crazy
give
man.
you an idea on Hulk Hogan, how many Hulk Hogans does it take to find 110?
Oh,
This card is tough.
it's really tough. I probably looked at around 200 of those.
Just to get one, you got to go
one.
through 200. But keep in mind, just in this warehouse, probably 250 million. In my other warehouse, you'd say what? They say well over 500 million. I think it's more than that. You know,
Yeah,
and we're going to
actual
get
individual
We're
items.
going through for individual items that
Never
we could
mind the
grade,
comic books.
that we could grade.
Yeah.
You know, comic books and toys. You got to remember, we got hundreds of thousands of restaurant toys. You know, Walt Disney.
You
Burger
showed me
King.
that. Well, you know what was really cool is the one you said is like from the Goonies and from that the Major League and from all these things from movies in the past where they've autographed that stuff.
No, we got tons
Crazy,
of autograph
crazy.
stuff, and that's why in this office right here, we just started working on it. And as you can see up top, we got things sitting here: Jim Brown autograph, Barry Sanders autograph,
Wow.
all the different basketballs.
I want some of those.
Yeah, we're just getting set up.
It's unbelievable.
How long have we been doing it? You've been doing this for what, 3 months?
Yeah, it's about that.
So we're just getting this office set up. We're getting this whole entire warehouse set up for what we're ultimately going to be launching, we're hoping, in the next 3 weeks. The coolest opportunity to ever hit the direct sales industry.
So
Don?
So let's take it from here. So all of the steps that go to get it to you.
Yep.
Right.
And then it goes off to another expert company that you've hired.
One more thing, I don't want to interrupt you
Yeah.
guys, but these are 59 Topps cards. Look
Oh
at
my
the
God.
shape of them. Now, none of these cards,
1950.
do any of those crate as a 10? Any of them?
They're high grade. You're going to be right around 9.
9. No, wait. Now that card regularly, the top card, I'm just going to use that as an example.
Yep.
That card regularly goes for about $8, right? In that shape, what's that card worth?
If this comes back at 9, this will probably go for right around $300-400.
There you go. So you look at the price from $5 to $300 or $400.
And that's the mining
selling,
concept.
and that's the selling price.
So the vein in the ground, but in our world, using it as an
the vein
analogy,
in the ground is sitting out there
sitting
as
out
we go
there,
through them.
the mining of that vein
And here's what
to
I
strike
tell people,
gold.
Don. Here's
is
what I
right
tell
there.
people. Here's the coolest thing. They touch my fingers.
Yes.
But they don't go to him unless I feel it's a 10. Right? Yeah. Now, tell him how many cards I've done in the last 3 months since you've been here.
Easy $1 million.
And then this is shuffling through
I'm working
them.
on the computer, drafting up stuff with Dave, and he's in there doing Pokemon cards.
I am not a grader, but I look at these cards and I know what to break down for him. But when we got 125,000 cards coming to Matt, and only 25,000 of them make the grade, I'm doing something wrong. But I'm not, because Matt says, Dave, that's pretty good to go that fast.
It's really good.
So let's finish it with this thought for those of you who are wondering, well, how are you going to participate? You're going to participate from a website. Now, we're going to walk you in to where all of this work, and a lot of work, brings it to fruition for all of you, okay? In behind the scenes, this is going on for you, and then we're going to show you how you're going to benefit and how you're going to take it. So let me just grab that. And Nancy, I mean, you've been watching this stuff go on for 3 days and 3 months and 4 months. I mean, how excited are you about what we really have here?
It just can't happen soon enough. It just can't happen soon enough. We're just excited about sharing this with everyone. We want to make sure we get it right. That's what Dave keeps saying.
Yeah.
He says, I'm not doing this half-assed. I want it to be right for everybody. We're going to make sure everything is right for everybody. And so we're like just...
I know. It's like super silent cheer. Let's go. Right. Exciting. Dave, it's going to come together here. Now, this is where the final piece for all of you is going to take place. This room and those items are going to end up right here. Now, go ahead and sit there, Kobe.
Kobe is one of my head guys here. He's just a I don't call him a computer nerd, but he's pretty smart. And him and Ben, and they got the backbones of the deal. Kobe, you want to say anything of what you do here?
So how's it going to end up in a computer?
So we take in a lot of the 10 grade cards, and I use these extremely high quality camera to take really great quality pictures for you to actually tell, like, why is it a mid 10? And we upload those to our e-commerce site that's about to be launched soon for you to be able to view it
and promote
and be able to purchase it.
And can you handle the traffic that's going to come your way?
He's gonna be in charge of 3-4 guys doing what he's doing.
So we're expanding, folks. There's a lot of work going into this.
Yeah.
Look, seriously, folks. This was a story today. If I can turn this camera around.
Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.
I'm going to turn the camera around
okay.
if I can. There we go. Dave, this is a story that you had a vision of 40 years ago.
Here, right here. Vision back here. Here's 87 Donruss. We've got boxes and boxes. They're just not even
unopened.
And we're going to be cracking these on podcasts. We're going to be opening. This has got Mark McGuire's rookie in it, and these are just boxes that are brought in here just until they hit the other deals. Let's just look for another good one here. What we have here's an 87. Here's an 87, and usually they got the black ink on them.
They still have the bubble gum in them.
These actually do. If you look at this, Don, right here on top, you feel like there's a stick of gum in there. And these are from 1987.
You're not going to eat the gum, though.
No, my wife does. And I said, absolutely not. She likes the Topps bubble gum. And I just said, basically, no. So anyway, but here's the thing I could say. We're going to be cracking these boxes. And we've got thousands and thousands and thousands of these boxes on podcasts. And we got our camera guys. When you see what we put together over the next 3 to 6 months, and when you see what happens here, it's the talk of the industry.
It's exciting.
So,
Dave, this has been amazing.
Yep.
Bud, I love you to pieces. I love your heart, your passion. Every day I'm with you. I hear it on the phone with you, talking to people. You're still one of the most giving persons and people we know.
We're going to give it to the world. Absolutely.
Guys, get ready for an incredible future. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.